exactly.
Yeah, and some of the speaking of changes, this is the way I said I was going to mention a little bit later. I actually love change in Diablo 2 Resurrected in this way. I would love, and everyone's going to agree with me, I already know it, loot filter. Loot filter. Did you see the one video where I was running the cows and I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and run away. And then I take 2 steps and a Chamrune all of a sudden appears that was buried under everything.
Right.
Jeez. Could you imagine, like, if I would have turned right instead of left or whatever it was? Oh my God.
Man, this is something that is like drives me insane for a number of reasons. First of all, I think people after week 1 of D2R release, they already made a mod that adds loot filter. So like 1 week or 2 weeks later, and apparently it's super easy to do. Then the second thing is that I don't know if it's like credible information, but that's what I heard, that on Korean servers it is totally allowed to use loot filter, and even was confirmed allegedly by Blizzard. So, and like with all of these, also in the game where beyond players 1, it is almost impossible to see anything because of the very simple things like Scrolls of Identity, Super Mana Potion, like Key, Crude Colossus Vulture, that, you know, like some people could make a case and say, yeah, like I pick up all the inferior items, I repair them,
Every
socket
bolt,
them and sell.
every fomenting
like,
potion, every, yeah.
So, like, all these combined makes it just such a easy win for developers to just add very basic loot filter that, you know, like you can use it or not and like tick the box. And same as terror zones, you know, if you want people to join games only where there is no loot filter so that everybody has, you know, the same advantage in terms of picking up loot faster, then yeah, please do it. Like, but just ignoring this thing and like breaking their head about how to introduce loot filter, I think it's such an annoyance. I don't know. I even had during the season 2, I created a command in in the stream chat that basically counts how many times I ranted about loot filter and not being there. So
Boy, that was probably a high count, huh?